What was that?
I don't know.
You wanna do a new intro?
Why would I have to do a new intro if you saved the original?
You know, it could be like the second part intro. If you
Okay, then.
if
Well,
you
I'm
if you
alright.
got something, that
No, I'm
is.
too lazy now.
Ah, the mighty wild chase doesn't have an intro. Shout something random. You always got something.
I like bunchacruch.
The what crunch?
Bunchacrunch.
BunchaCrunch. Is that some sort of cereal?
Okay, do you know what a crunch bar is?
Oh, a crunch bar. We don't really have like those anymore. We used to. I guess some stores, but it's not really
Okay, so
mainstream.
basically, bunchacrunch is just little bite-sized versions of. You know what? I'm just gonna Google it. I'm just gonna
Oh,
get an image for
yeah,
you.
I
Okay.
know the crunch bar, but small ones. Okay,
Okay.
got it.
Here. I got it. I got
Okay,
this for you. I
okay.
got it. I got you. I got you. I
Must
got
have the
you.
link. All
There
right.
you go.
Nice.
Yeah,
Those do look pretty good.
they are. There's bite-sized versions of a Crunch Bar, and for some
Oh,
reason, them being bite-sized makes them even better.
nice. Okay. The bunch of crunch.
Yep.
But yeah, why did your internet die? What is up with that?
I don't know. My internet was stupid yesterday.
Okay. Well,
I
hopefully it
can't.
won't happen again, but
Hasn't died yet today.
okay. Well, that's a good sign. I managed to fix that with Audacity, so that was good at least. But anyways, we were caught in the. We talked about Nidoking. So
How
you,
far did we even talk about? I don't even remember.
it was Nidoking in the UU section.
Huh? I know we were talking about Nidoking the EU. I just. How
Yeah,
much
but
did.
we'll just go after that. We got the Nidoking
Okay.
part, so
Okay, well, after Nidoking, there's Crobat -1, Umbreon the same, and Swampert +1, whatever.
yeah. And Mew
Next,
actually. Wow.
-8
Yeah.
with Mew. And then +9 Rhyperior.
That's I don't know.
I have been seeing a few more Rhyperiors lately in UU,
I've
so
been
I guess
using it myself. It's like with Solid Rock and Max Special Defense, it deals really well with Raikou and Zapdos. It
I
can
guess that
even
might be
take
fun.
HP Grass if it needs to at full health. So
Mew, though, going down a bit is kind of weird, but I guess Victini and Mienshao are kind of keeping it at bay. I don't know.
yeah, might be. They just U-turn there and stuff, and
Yeah, I
I
don't know. I guess Mew just going back down and then just being all like, eh, Mew. I guess people are realizing, it's not as great as we thought it was, but whatever.
yeah, probably. Then what do we have? Togekiss -3, Sableye
I've been
plus
using
one.
Togekiss a bit lately. It's kind of nice, but I can understand why it's going down.
What kind of set?
I've been using the Paraflinch.
Nice. What
I,
kind of EVs does it run?
I think it's just like max special defense, max HP. I actually Paraflinched a Suicune the other day. I didn't.
Nice.
I sacked. I think it's because I didn't have my Nidoking anymore, so I didn't have any super effective moves besides like Victini's Fusion Bolt, or not Fusion Bolt, fucking Bolt Strike.
Yeah, yeah. So when in doubt, hacks it out.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah, it does.
It's what it's supposed to do, so it's not totally hacks.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just embrace it and you got it.
Yeah, I pulled a Joey.
Pulling a Joey, that's a nice term.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's what it's called now.
indeed.
But yeah, I can see why the Togekiss isn't really that high right now. I mean, it's nice, but it's not that great.
Yeah, it's no Rachi. Uh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, it's not just that. It's never been the greatest thing ever either way.
Being a normal
Well, I
flying
guess
type.
in fifth gen, I should say.
Yeah, in Gen 4 it was OU, wasn't it?
Hey, Spade, I quick need something to like. Never mind, I got this.
Oh, something.
Never mind, I got it.
What is this?
I'm uploading a battle.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna go
forgot.
like it. I'm gonna go like it.
It's not even close to up yet. I just literally started uploading it now.
Now it's gonna kill your internet. Hopefully
No, it
not.
won't. My internet will be just fine.
Okay. You got some bunch of crunching there in the background or what?
Yeah,
Nice.
I need to go get more.
Jeez, don't do it.
What? This bag is almost gone.
But, but,
I didn't mean right now. I just meant eventually.
okay.
I don't have any more in the house.
Ah, bunch of crunch. I'll have to see if they actually
Anyways,
have some of them here. Yeah, anyways.
well, bunchacrunch is hard to find in stores, but nah.
Yeah, but they probably don't have them here in Finland. I bet somebody will know. We'll see. Anyways, yeah,
Sableye +1, Azelf +3.
cafe
Yeah,
aggregates +1. That's like me.
yeah. I'm surprised Pythagoras is still so low, especially with the Mienshao going up. But I
Yeah,
guess people are playing around Mienshao support well enough where Pythagoras just loses steam.
yeah, I guess. But yeah, still considering like Heracles is still the #1 guy there, so it's kind of still
Yeah,
slightly surprising. But where's Dustclops, by the way? It's probably down somewhere.
yeah. I don't know. I'll go checking. Anyways, next we got Slowbro and Porygon 2 -5 each.
Okay, those two walls are
Porygon
going.
2 I can understand, but I guess Slowbro maybe because people are fearing. Actually, I want to check something really quick. I'm gonna
Okay,
see what most used item on Victini is.
choice band, I would say.
Well, that's why I'm checking.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
As I'm scrolling.
does ball strike 2-hit KO slow, bro? It probably will.
I know Tony has a video about it. Let's see. Hold on, Tony Flygon. Because he put some calcs in his like holy shit video where he
Oh
was all
yeah, he did. He did. Okay, you can check that out.
yeah. Then I'll check the where the fuck is this video? I don't even know. Oh, there it is. Uh, yeah. Let's see. Banded Victini versus Slowbro is 60 to 71%. That's jolly.
That's jolly. Wow.
Yeah, 252 bold. Slowbro.
So there's no chance to live, especially after rocks. Rocks are not even needed.
It's
Wow.
60 to 70 spade.
Well, yeah, then
So
it
it's
should.
a 2 a KO.
Yeah, yeah. So rocks are not needed even
Okay, but it's like you were
necessarily.
saying it was an Oko. That's what I'm saying.
I wasn't saying it's a one-hit KO.
Well,
I'm
you were
just
just
saying
saying
that.
it.
Just saying that it has no chance to switch in any of those situations. Really can't switch
Yeah,
into it. So,
essential. Hold on, where the fuck are you,
but
Victini?
Slowbro is still kind of used as a pivot switch because it's nice when you got the regenerator. First you scout what the move is, you take one hit, you switch out.
Yeah. What number is Victini again right now? I don't remember. Victini is number 10. Okay. I just was trying to find it on the list. Okay. Most used item on Victini is Choice Scarf, but then it's Choice Band. It's 33%, then
Oh,
32%. So it's pretty close.
what about the natures, Jolly and Adamant? There's probably more Jolly.
Jolly, 36%, Adamant, 26%.
Okay, okay.
There are people who are actually still using special sets for Victini,
Wow,
like 15% almost.
wow. It has a good move pool in the special side, but
Yeah.
I guess you can
Anyways,
go mixed and stuff, but yeah,
point is Slowbro, plus the fact that Zapdos and Raikou are still up there,
yeah.
that'll hurt it a
Not
bit.
good for those guys. For Slowbro.
Anyways, next we got Azumarill +1, whatever.
Yeah,
Then Honchkrow +8. That's kind of weird, but I kind of like it.
yeah. Honchkrow is just
I
awesome.
mean, I guess it's a Victini check, but at the same time, it's like, look at the rest of the metagame. How is it helping?
Well, it does have the superpower now, so
Yeah, but it's been around for a while. The fact that it's just rising up again is weird.
there might be some RMTs again, but
I
like
guess.
like neutral sucker punch, it almost one shots like tornadoes,
Yeah.
which is pretty powerful.
The
So
most used item.
after rocks, it's like a guaranteed one hit KO, but
Most.
it's just that it does so much as a neutral hit. So yeah,
Yeah. But I was about to say the most used item on Honchkrow right now is Life Orb at 59%. Then it's leftovers, then Choice Scarf at 8%, then Choice Band, blah 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 blah. Just thought it'd be interesting to note.
I've been thinking about like, I don't know. Now that Chansey is around, I've been because a long time ago I used like a max HP, max attack Honchkrow because it can make those 404 subs. But then again, against Chansey now, like it's gonna kill itself with the Brave Bird recoil, so it doesn't really help. But
Eh,
like I don't know.
figure it out.
But then again, it has superpower for Chansey. But then again, it doesn't really, do that much.
Then again, cats.
Yeah, but like Rick posted those calcs on Fuck yeah book, and even me and Shao, if it doesn't have life orb, it cannot one-shot Chansey with high jump kick, which is kind of funny. It's so bulky with max HP, max defense,
Yep.
and Chansey usually tends to have protect too. So yeah, but anyways, random side point, I guess.
Whatever. Then anyways, next we got Scrafty -2.
Oh, Scrafty.
Eh. And then Weavile +1.
That's
Nah.
me. And
Porygon Z +8.
okay.
Yeah, I have been seeing a bit more Porygon Z's in UU lately, and it's understandable, but at the same time, nah.
Yeah, I thought that
Whatever.
one when I had the live stream there was the agility set. That was kind of difficult to deal with. I had to do pivot switching and sack like a couple of my guys because it had the agility and it sped everything and it was kind of hard to deal with because it got the special attack boost and everything. So
Yeah.
it's definitely a good Pokemon, but
It's just you gotta be careful with it.
yeah, there might be some
Nah.
RMTs with that too. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Then Milotic -8. Bulky waters in general, besides Blastoise, are just going down anyways, so.
Yeah, Blastoise is the number one spinner and stuff, so there's just so many
Good.
bulky waters in the UU.
Yeah, and a lot of them just aren't that useful.
Yeah.
And then next we got Shaman -1. Then,
Okay, that's nothing.
then again, Mega +11.
Okay.
I've
That's
seen a couple of Yan Megas, so that, I don't know. I guess Yan Mega does work in a sense, but,
yeah. Did I say
well, I mean, it does.
I was just saying that the UU tier in general, there has been like a lot of like ups and downs, like even bigger ones.
Yeah,
As compared to OU, there's a lot more like changes, like things going
yeah.
up and down.
But I guess
It's
what's,
balanced in a sense, but it's still like
yeah.
a lot of random
It's
spiking.
understandable, though, what the changes are going on in UU, so. Because
Yeah,
Yan Mega.
now again, there's going to be changes with the
Because, I mean, you can just see the other changes and see how Yan Mega would be beneficial to those changes, so.
yeah.
Nah. But.
Then yeah,
Oh, a lot of people are using Choice Specs and Mega at 26%, and then Life Orb's almost 50.
how much are there tinted lens users?
26%.
Yeah, that specs is it hits really hard, but
Yeah.
speed boost still has the sweeping roll, and it can definitely
Yep.
do well. So it's nothing to mess around with.
Yep. Anyways, next we got Zatu -1,
Nay,
whatever.
yeah. Then
Then
Sharpedo.
Sharpedo +16.
That's something again.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't honestly imagine that well why, but I guess people might be using it as a Victini check. I
I
don't know.
guess. Yeah.
I still don't see Sharpedo being that great for the tier, but I guess people are crazy.
Yes. I've seen it a few times in OU, and it can actually do pretty well on rain teams, and then outspeeding everything.
Meh.
But still, it's kind of the fact that it just doesn't have a boosting move for attack, doesn't have SD or anything, so that just really
It's just
hinders it.
meh.
Yeah. But with the speed boost, it can always run the Adam of Nature, and the dual stab it has, it does hit pretty hard.
It's still just meh.
I guess. So, anyways, after that, what? Claydol -4. That's, I don't know.
Whatever.
People use Blastoise, so get out of here.
Whatever.
Yeah,
+3 on Frostlass, right? Yeah.
yeah. Frostlass.
Hooray. Whatever. And then
Frostlass is a
Empoleon,
good poke for, like, it's a spin blocker and a spiker, but I don't know.
it's good in Ubers, but apparently not in UU.
I guess so. Empoleon -9. Okay. Well, there's
Yeah.
Blastoise and other bulky waters, so
And like I said, bulky waters have been kind of losing traction in general besides Blastoise. So
yeah, it's the trend right now.
yeah.
And then what do we have? Machamp.
Champ at -5.
Yeah, those
Yeah, I'm
fighting
surprised
types.
that all the other fighting types aren't kind of that low, but I guess
Yeah.
some of them are more useful than others in
When
the
people want
perspective.
a fighting type, they usually pick Minshew, so yeah.
Yeah, but Machamp might go up because of Chansey now, but then Ghost types will go up too. So then I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to
Well,
see like how much Chansey is gonna affect like all the fighting types in general
yep,
next month. It might have an impact.
maybe.
Yup. But then
And
we
then right after
got
that is Balian at minus
Ubalion the goat, -1, yes.
whatever.
Yeah. It's another
Then
fighting type.
no change.
Suicune, yeah.
And
Suicune
then
bulky water, no change indeed. Bisharp -5.
yep. I don't
That's
know. Whatever.
yeah, not really. Nothing special to say about that. Registeel -1.
Yep.
Dusclops +1. Meh.
Eh.
Then Zoroark -9. Okay. Well, it's
Yeah.
Zoroark.
Just the stuff in the back is just whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. Rotom Heat +3. Virizion +1, actually. Hooray! At least one
Eh.
of those things is going up. Just that
That's it.
all these new pokes in the UU tier are just going down besides me.
Oh, there's Meloetta right after it at
Oh
minus
yeah,
one.
minus. Wow.
And Crocodile at -6.
Oh dear.
Poor Croc. Poor
Cool
Croc.
Croc.
Anyways, next. Miss Magius, same.
Mm-hmm.
Tornadus -5.
No Tornadus, but still not. It's just that it doesn't have a place in the tier.
Oh well. Then the last EV Pokemon is Houndoom at same.
Yeah.
So
But still poor Tornadus. Like at this rate, it's gonna be dropping down to like RU with Virizion and like Meloetta at this
yeah, they'll
point,
go
which is
DL2.
yeah, they will, they will. Uh,
But then again, if Tornadus T is banned in OU, Tornadus there or I will go back up to OU. So nah.
yeah, most likely, but we'll just have to wait and
Yep.
see till next week when the suspect testing results come in. But
Then
this
there's a
is
couple of
this is so
huh?
random that these guys like Virizion still. I think it has great potential in the tier, but you know, still it's right on the bottom.
Yeah, I guess just U is more particular than OU, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sense.
But
Then it,
Nidoqueen, yeah, the rest.
Nidoking and Venomoth went up +14 and +16 respectively, and then
I
Crest sitting there right behind it. And then Whimsicott went up a bit at +9, and then Sceptile was
I
-1.
just saw
And that's
like one RMT that had a Quiver Dancing, Baton Passing Venomoth, and a Nidoqueen instead of Nidoking, which was kind of
yeah,
interesting.
I saw that too.
Yeah, so
What?
that might have some impact, I guess. I don't know. To
Yeah, ever.
it was a good RMT. Cresselia
Whatever.
is 59, hasn't changed. Whimsy got +9. Okay.
Yeah, that Whimsicott's kind of random, but okay.
Yeah.
That basically rounds out UU.
Yeah, there's Sceptile at -161, but yeah. Anyways, blah blah blah. I guess we could quickly check out the biggest changes in the RU tier. Nidoqueen is still like the #1 Pokemon
Yep.
there. I thought it was like suspect tested with Cresselia, but I guess only
I
Cresselia
don't
went
know.
for now. At
I
least, I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't pay attention to RU.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I just had to go there again. I don't know.
Well, we
Cresselia
could
went
do.
like +9 there, but now it's banned to BL. Cresselia is just like it stops everything that doesn't have a super effective move against it. And even super effective moves it can, you know, take and then like T-Wave and stuff and just heal off later, I guess. But
Some bitch named Cress.
Yeah, I just kind of think it might have been interesting to, see Cresselia stick around for a bit more, because now with Hail, you can cut down its healing potential with the Moonlight, because, Hail does that. But,
Eh.
it's still overall, like, so bulky that it's kind of over-centralizing in the tier. And the fact that it's rising so fast to the top of the tier, it deserved to go away. But it was nice, having Cresselia stick around for a bit and try it out, basically. But,
I didn't get to try it out, and I didn't want to try it out.
uh, but anyways, at spot 11 we got Durant, which went up a lot. Holy crap.
Plus 33.
Yup.
It's just reintroduced to the tier, and it's a good mon.
Yeah, has superpower now and stuff.
Wonder how many people use superpower on it.
Check it out.
Let's go check.
And then another poke that rose quite a bit at 13 is Drodigon, plus 18.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
I like Drodigon because he has Stealth Rocks now.
Drotagon is a Drotagon.
It's just that before, like, it usually ran like dual stab or even like dual phasing moves like Roar and Dragon Tail, so you can easily like forget one of those and just put Stealth
Superpower is
on
only used on 50% of Durant's.
50%. Yeah, no longer Steel types they're not stopping it anymore. So there's that.
Or it might.
It is still kind of interesting that back in the days when Durant was banned, there was bunch more broken stuff in the RU tier. But now, like, most of them are gone, but now Durant is back and it's better because it has superpower, but, it seems to do fine.
I wouldn't know.
Seems to do just fine there in the tier at the moment, I guess. It's not, I guess it's still not too broken with the superpower, so there is that. But,
All I know is whatevs.
do we have any other big changes? Absol went up plus 17.
I wonder why.
No, but it wasn't part of the shenanigans. I don't believe
Isn't part of what?
the shenanigans.
What shenanigans?
The one that we talked about at the beginning of the podcast yesterday.
I don't remember.
The Embor and the
Oh,
wannabe Clamperl rising.
okay.
So that this rise of Absol, it was legit.
Wait, where's Absol 30? Hold on.
Or is there anything with the Absol? Like, are there sticky barb Absols? I believe that was legit.
Oh, it has stick.
Stick, really? So wow. So it was part of the trolling crew too.
See, I would honestly not be surprised by Absol to beat Cress. That's the thing. But yeah, there's stick.
Wow. Isn't that the Farfetch item?
Hold on, I'm checking.
This is completely far-fetched.
I went to Smogon.com.
Oh,
Yeah, it raises Farfetch's critical hit rate by 2 stages when held. Is
okay.
it only Farfetched?
I think it is.
Yeah, no effect of any other Pokemon. So I guess, yeah. I mean, if it actually worked, it would make sense. But otherwise, they're actually
Yeah, because it
1%.
already has super lock, so but yeah, it doesn't
So
work.
yeah, stick doesn't exactly help it. So I guess either trolling or people being stupid.
Yeah, I just thought it was only those two pokes. The
Hold on, I'm
Ongits.
gonna go check the NU usage and see if people are using stick there too.
Wow.
I just want to see if
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are
Go
being
ahead.
stupid or not.
Yeah,
I have a feeling about this.
they could be. See if they think that it actually works for.
I'm just curious now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, people are not using stick.
All right, so it's part of the trolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn
But
it.
but but still, like,
Wait, hold on. I gotta see what the moves used on Absolar and RU. Let's see.
is there
There's
nothing? How much
no.
nothing is there?
Oh, there's a hidden power steal.
Nice.
Swagger, Foul Play, Nightmare, Scratch.
Okay, so that kind of sets. Hmm.
And there's Detect here too.
Yeah, no, not protect. All
Yeah,
right.
there's a lot of really stupid moves. There's Fire Blast, but that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, for like Pharaoh Seed and stuff, but
Also, there's did I say there was Wish?
Wish really?
Yeah, there's Wish.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was only those two, but apparently Absol is part of the. But Absol was pretty close last month to
See, I would
getting.
expect Absol there personally, but I guess it was part of some stupidity.
Yeah, like
Perhaps.
the interesting thing is that all these Pokemon that just rose, that were trolled to RU, are actually, they're not that bad there. So it's like, why go through the trouble of actually making some, good pokes there? Because if you just want to troll, you think the guy would have pulled a Malk and, raised something stupid like Metang there, which really doesn't have a place in RU. So, I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna go check Centino's movesets.
Yeah, Chinchino should be
Number one
legit.
most used item is Destiny Knot.
Okay, so there's something with Chinchino too. Wow. What does it even do?
Destiny Knot?
Yeah,
I have no clue. I'm gonna Google it now.
okay. So,
If the holder is successfully infatuated, so is the Pokemon that caused the infatuation.
okay.
So it's basically if you get attracted, your opponent gets attracted.
Wow.
And there are 32% of people who use Cute Charm.
Okay. So there's that. Chinchino was also
Hold
part of
on,
the
let's go.
trolls.
Let's go look at the moves. Let's see. Well, there's Attract.
Mm-hmm.
There's Sing. There's Flail. Fake Tears. Charm. Workup. I don't know if that's something weird or not, but yeah. But
Okay.
whatever.
I Wow. I didn't know that these two were. So basically, all of the things that rose to RU were trolled there. Absol
Essentially.
may have risen naturally because of Cresselia, and it was gonna be, RU last month too.
And
I do.
Cino still makes sense to rise up. It's just, eh.
Yeah, because it has also seen usage there, and to be honest, it is kind of broken in the NU tier because it can basically two-hit KO the entire metagame there. So, and it's been the number one Pokemon there in NU for the.
Honestly, Cincino probably would have gotten up anyways, because if it went up plus 12 since last month, it would have been, if it didn't go up that 12, it would have been at 54 still, and the 54 slot still had that usage number. Like, it looks like 62 was the last place for RU, so still would have made it, essentially, probably.
Yeah, most likely, but this is still. Hmm. No one will know this guy's is or whoever are behind this. What was their motive behind this?
Um,
Like,
Roller skates?
yeah, but why did they go through the trouble of actually making, good Pokemon, are you?
I don't know.
I guess I don't know. This doesn't make much sense because they could have pulled a Molk and, made only Metang, but no, I don't know. It's like
Mm,
Embor has like it was a solid NU poke, so it's gonna be sad for all the NU players to see it go. But at the same time, it's not that bad in RU, although it just simply doesn't have a place there because you got Entei, so yeah.
yep.
So yeah,
Oh well, whatever. Life.
I guess. But anyways, is there
Yeah.
anything in NU that we could check
No.
about these trolls?
No.
You
I
saw
don't
the
care.
Destiny notes.
Huh? Oh, I could check Cincino, I guess. Let's see. No Destiny, not an NU for Cincino.
Okay.
And there's no cute charm either. It's all skill link and then like 3% other things.
Yeah, but with 15%, Chinchino is the number one used Pokemon in the NU2. That's for the 3 month usage. So
Yeah.
there is that. And then basically in PU, a bunch of things dropped down and went
And no
up. And
one
besides,
fuck cares.
it's PU. Does anyone still know like what does PU stand for officially?
Please, you stop.
Okay, it might be that, but anyways, I think that's it for the usage statistic thingies. But guess what we have, Chase?
End of the podcast pizza.
Well, no,
Oh, then I guess I have to leave.
Chase. We got questions.
Do they suck?
Some of them might, but your reactions should be interesting, so I think it will compensate. We
Leave
actually
me.
had a bunch of, I think there were a bunch of good ones, then few random ones too.
Can they please suck less?
Well,
I
you'll
mean,
just have to find out, as
I
I'm
want them.
going to summon it.
I want them to suck less, even though I haven't even read them yet.
Yeah, but
Okay.
basically there's a bunch of questions. I also got a few extra ones from the previous podcast from like 2 months ago because I missed some because I was in a
Okay.
hurry and stuff. So anyways, who cares? We got a bunch of
This
questions.
first question. Spade mentions about people that mix up checks and counters. Do one or both of you guys mind just a mini run through video of checks and counters, a metagame, and Smogon tiers, just a broad but good way to explain things? I have people that I know want to learn, but I find anything good to show them or well to explain myself. A quick video would help us, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it would help noobs, but
Too much work! Let them learn!
yeah, but I guess Smogon would be a decent place to start for
Literally,
everyone.
just go, here's Smogon. Read it. It's all there. It's not hard to find.
Yeah,
People
so
just don't read the shit and then they act like they know everything because they've acted like they did when they didn't read shit.
yeah, there's kind of figured your answer would be like that, but yeah, definitely smoking.com is a great place to start and just, we have talked about the counters and checks in the past and there is definitely
And
a
there are still
difference.
people who are prominent in this community that don't fucking know what they are and they act like they do and it pisses everyone off.
Basically, Weavile cannot switch into Garchomp's Outrage. And
Neither can Keldeo.
yes.
You know who I'm talking about. Well, not Spade, but if the person is watching, you know who you are. Or
Well,
anyone for that matter. It's not.
yeah, that's a lesson for all of people from Wild Chase.
You want another lesson? Read Smogon.
Yeah, that's definitely a good tip.
Set
But
aside a month, read it, fuck school.
yes, Chase, you want to quickly, however, explain the counter check thingy because you have the good explanation for it. I know you can do it.
Basically, a counter is something that could either revenge kill or take a one hit comfortably, outspeed, and take out a Pokemon. So, like, let's say Caldeo is a check because it can outspeed and take out a Garchomp, or Tornadus is a check to Breloom because it can outspeed and take it out with a Hurricane after it takes a Bull or Mach Punch switch in. I don't know.
Yeah,
Something like that. But a counter is something that can switch in on a hit, take another hit, have a comfortable amount of HP, and then take out the opposing Pokemon. So, for example, Gliscor. It, a loose check to or counter Terrakion, but a counter nonetheless, because usually it switches in on a close combat and then can take. Well, actually, no. Well, it can probably take two Stone Edges and then recover enough with Poison Heal where it's okay. But like, let's say, I'm trying to think of a good one.
Gligar and Heracross.
Yeah, because most Heracrosses will not carry HP Ice. Gligar switches into Heracross's close combat, can take another one, then if has aerial, is fucking take it out. There
Yup.
you go.
Well, it actually doesn't need it because it can take. Heracross is gonna take like 10 hits to kill a Gligar, so it can
True.
just EQ it
So
or Toxic it. It doesn't care if it gives it Guts boost.
basically, you have to at least be able to take 2 hits, have a respectable amount of HP, then take out the opposing Pokemon.
Yeah.
You can't just revenge kill or fucking switch in after something else dies. That's not a counter.
And that's why, things like Blaziken, while they can be checked if there are not enough counters around, they'll get banned.
Same thing with Excadrill and Thundurus.
Yes.
And Genesect in a sense.
Yes. Indeed. Genesect.
Genesect is more of a case of over centralization, but also a factor of having little to no check or counters.
Yeah. Way too powerful.
The point is, stop.
Yeah. But Smogon.com, definitely a good place to, start and just playing yourself, learning how to, learning how the metagame works. You just have to
Yeah.
play the game yourself in order to actually
If you
learn
fail,
these things.
keep going.
Yeah.
Anyways, next question. Do you think Flygon would be used differently or used more if it was more accessible to Quiver Dance and a new ability of Compound Eyes? Would it be used more than Choice Scarf said? If you can learn Quiver Dance, have Compound Eyes, Outrun, Dragon Pulse, Quiver Dance, Earth Power, and Fire Blast. I guess, whatever. I mean, it has a respectable special attack stat, so it can abuse it, I guess. Still not the best thing ever, but whatever.
Yeah, it would be
I
nice
mean,
if it got DD, but
I
oh well.
guess it would be a bit more used, but it's still not as hard hitting as it could be, so it's a lot easier to counter than, let's say, Volcarona.
Yeah, and its physical move pool is still like the better one, so I don't know.
Anyways, next. With Confagrius rising more and more, do you think Houndoom, Bisharp, Sharpedo could get a tad more usage than you? I can only see Houndoom rising up more as Flash Fire stops those fire types. What do you think? Well, if you look at the usage, no, not really.
Sharpedo has gone up, but it's not because of the
If
factory just
anything, there have
really.
been more fighting types lately, which makes no sense. So I
Yeah,
guess Pythagoras hasn't been having as huge of an impact as it could on the metagame right now. So I mean, they're slightly actually most of them are going down. So
yeah. Had a random spike there,
that's
but
nothing.
Houndoom and Bishop, I think they both dropped at least a bit, but
Yeah.
they're still kind of bottom UU, so I don't know. But I've been definitely using Houndoom. It's a really good poke, but it's just kind of gimmicky. I've been using the triple stab set, like I mentioned earlier, I think. But yeah,
Anyways, next we got a bunch of things that I want to skip because basically this guy listed a bunch of things that would just basically you add something to a Pokemon just to make them broken. For example, Swampert recovery, Bronzong with recovery, Chlorophyll plus drought. If there was an offensive fire grass thing, Drain Punch base power 60. Basically, he's just asking what it would be like to make some Pokemon or give some Pokemon some buffs to make them better. There's a
yeah,
reason why they don't have those buffs.
yeah. So
Certain
there's
Pokemon
like
are made
technician,
powerful to be powerful. Certain Pokemon are balanced to balance them to use them in proper situations.
and like
Sure, some. What were you gonna say, Spade?
like he mentions the Zapdos with Hurricane, but Game Freak made it so that they didn't give Zapdos Hurricane in Black and White 2, although they gave Moltres and Articuno, because even Game Freak realized that Zapdos is the best one out of the birds, so they
And
didn't want to buff it up too much.
I mean,
So
Swampert with reliable recovery or Gyarados, it's like, okay, Gyarados would be fucking broken then. Swampert may not be broken, but it doesn't need that buff in that sense. They balanced it well enough where it shouldn't need it as much. And if it got it, it would just skyrocket away too much. Buffing certain Pokemon won't just make everything better.
yeah, basically.
Just
And
saying.
then it would, I don't know, I guess it would kill Gastrodon's usage, I don't know, because it's still better. Swampert in a way. I don't know. It gets stealth rocks too. So,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I
Oh,
guess it would
whatever.
be alternative option for Gastro, even though well, Gastro is used to counter rain teams, but they would be just too much similar to each other's.
The point is, guy. Shh, 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 shh. That's the point.
Okay.
Anyways, next. Is there anything that takes less than 50% from Garchomp's Earthquake and can OHKO it? Yes, there is. I don't know it off the top of my head, but I know it exists.
Um. Yeah, it takes less than 50% from Garchomp's
Hold
outrage.
on. Uh, Probably Magnezone,
Yeah, probably.
because it has high defense. I don't know. I just know that
Well,
things can. It's just that I
It
don't know off the top of my head because I
is there
usually don't.
there's the counter checklist. Uh, what does it say about Garchomp? What
They don't
what
have it.
switches into Garchomp and
Timid Lugia can outspeed all but the. Yeah, they don't have an OU thing yet.
oh yeah. Oh
But I mean, like, here, we'll just go what's defensive. Let's see. Cloyster could potentially. Um. Gliscor could have hit at Ice Fang.
yeah.
Uh. I mean, it's like things can, but it's just you got to be careful with it.
Yeah. Well,
Jirachi could.
Gliscor can definitely switch into it, and then protect on the outrage, make it confused, and then go from
Plus,
there.
what outrage are we talking? That's the true question.
Yeah, because there's CB outrage and Scarf outrage and SD outrage and
Yeah.
there's so many options.
Anyways,
But yeah.
next we got Hey Spade. Well, what do you two think about Toxic Kirk possibly being dropped to you, and how do you think it would affect the metagame? Well, it's not gonna get dropped to you anytime soon, so yeah, it'll probably be going up soon, if anything.
Yeah, might be with the
But I mean,
Keldeos
with
around.
you, it wouldn't really do anything. I mean, I
It
don't
would
know.
kind of be like Tornadus.
Yeah, it might be mid UU, but it won't make a huge impact on the metagame.
And the fact that there's already a bunch of different fighting types, and the fact that it would lose its main niche, the niche thingy, being used in the
Yeah.
rain, just like Tornadus, in a sense. But yeah, without rain, like, yeah. So,
Anyways, next we got if Game Freak made a life orb that boosts speed instead of offenses, how would that affect competitive Pokemon?
hmm.
Make a lot of things speedier and not as powerful as it would with Life Orb, and probably wouldn't be as great as it could be.
Yeah, but, that'd be interesting on maybe something like Nidoking if it wouldn't be taking like recoil. Then you could outspeed stuff
Yeah,
and switch moves, and you
I
would.
guess. I don't
I
know.
guess it would. It's kind of hard to theory on this, but it
I
would have
just
some sort of impact,
I'm
definitely.
just not a huge Theorymon guy really, so I'm not the best person to ask.
Yeah, but still interesting, definitely.
Yeah. Then do you think acupressure should break evasion clause? The real question is, why are you using acupressure? It's not a good move. It's not reliable. That's why it doesn't break evasion clause, because it's not a reliable move and no one gives a fuck.
But I think evasion clause, by the way, speaking of, was allowed in the Ubers. You can break evasion, or
Yeah.
the whole
There's
thing.
no more evasion clause in Ubers, is what you're trying to
Yeah.
say.
Yes. But one hit KOs, I think they're still banned.
I
I think
don't
that
remember.
was the only one that was lifted.
I don't remember. All
Have
I
you
know
have you
is,
ran into any double teamers or any?
yeah, but I killed it eventually. It didn't really hurt my team. I just decided to start double teaming. I was like, okay, I'll kill you soon. Then I did. I was happy.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting choice. Even though, well, it's only in Ubers, but still it promotes nothing but being uncompetitive. So
Yeah, it's like you can do so much more than that. So it's like, fucking no.
it's like maybe half of the time you will win matches with that, but then the other half you will lose because you have just basically wasted turns by double teaming.
Yeah.
So
Anyways, next we got if Fion's base stats were all 91 instead of 80 and had the same move pool as Manaphy minus Tail Glow, how do you think it would be? Keep in mind I can't use a Violet. Buffing up to 91 won't really help it much. Needs more
yeah,
than that.
yeah.
So. Yeah.
And with all the other bulky waters around, it really wouldn't have a place.
Yeah. Essentially.
Yeah.
Anyways, next, what type combinations you guys want to see? Do you think ground fighting would be a good offensive type? Yeah, ground fighting would work. I still want to see Steel Ghost with Levitate.
Yes, Steel Ghost. That would be
So,
great. Like,
yeah.
isn't there that on Cap the Kitsune or something? That's
Yeah, I haven't played Cap, but the Pokemon looks cool itself.
yeah, but Steel Ghost would definitely be something really interesting. And I would kind of like to see like maybe a grass fire type that would have chlorophyll, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
It,
that's
I think there is one on Cap 2. Like
probably.
there's the fire grass dinosaur thing, the pyro something. I think I'm not sure if that has chlorophyll. It probably has. Not sure though. But I think there is that kind of thing. But yeah, I think some sort of
Any,
good
yeah,
sweeper for some
yeah.
teams would be nice. But yeah.
Then we got more what ifs for Pokemon. No, I'm skipping that still.
Okay,
Go
you can
away.
skip some of them.
I'm
Uh,
skipping all of those what ifs. I don't like what ifs. They're fucking stupid.
yeah.
Anyways,
Okay, well, let's just skip them.
also, do you think Hyper Beam kinds of moves could you see some usage if you're allowed to switch right after using it? No, I'm skipping this too. S- Seriously? Uh, So basically, they're asking, do you think it would see some usage if it was like first gen?
Yeah,
Like,
first
because when
gen
you KO'd
was
something with Hyper Beam, you could switch out.
yeah, and in first gen everybody spammed those. Well, everybody spammed Hyper Beam. So
Yeah.
yeah, first gen was broken by many means, and there was a reason why it was fixed there. So yeah,
Yeah. So please, please, just please. Okay, how do you think Garchomp would do if it received Nasty Plot? Nasty Plot wouldn't really buff it that much. It doesn't really. I mean, it has a special move pool, but you'd be better off abusing its physical attacks and just using Fire Blast as your last move to take on those steel types. So,
yeah, that's how Garchomp usually rolls.
yeah.
Wouldn't really help it too much. Because usually with the physical move pool, it's able to muscle its way through most of the walls anyways, whether they're physical or special. So like it would get just more walled with the special sets, like Blissey and
Yeah.
stuff, and.
Anyways, next, someone's just pointing out what we pointed out before about Caldeo's usage and
Yeah,
suspect.
that's the thing that I quoted earlier. Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah,
yeah, we talked
we,
about
we already went
Keldeo,
over
so
that, so whatever. The
um,
next is about Genesect getting extreme speed. How do you think extreme speed would be on it? Not that great. I mean, sure, it could get an attack boost, but it's like in Ubers, what is a Genesect extreme speed really going to do compared to like Rayquaza or an Arceus extreme speed?
yeah, but definitely would have been nice if it was still OU, but
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, with it generally being choice scarfs, it's not going to make too much of a difference. So,
yeah. Because it's still like all the sets pretty much have like a 4 move syndrome because it has so many good moves already. You don't really have room for extreme speed, which is generally not that useful in the Ubers on Genesect, like you just explained. So there is that. But how about that Deoxys with Nasty Plot? Have you seen
I
those?
haven't seen a single one.
Okay.
I'm not even joking. I haven't seen a single one.
But honestly, like, does Deoxys even need that? Because it's already
Yeah,
so
I mean, like,
powerful.
Deoxys attack for sure doesn't. Speed, it's not really an attacker, so you really want to use it for what it's best, laying up hazards and screens. And defense, same thing. It's like, they can't really abuse it that well, so use them for what they're best at.
Yeah. And then you're gonna have to like sack a move slot for it and lose some valuable coverage moves. So yeah.
Yeah,
And usually they have like superpower to kind of go mixed or something. I don't know. But
anyways,
yeah.
next one is about the suspect test going on right now. We already talked about that before, so
Yes, we did.
uh,
Um,
next, do you think Gen 6 or Hoenn remakes are coming first? Hoenn,
that would
I
be
think would
cool.
Because the thing is, the time is right for them to do it. I think they should have done it last year
Yeah,
because
10-year anniversary, wasn't it?
yeah. So I guess either they're not they want to do it for the 10 year of the U.S. or I don't know, but I think it'd be more likely. But I guess we'll just have to see.
Yeah,
But maybe they
because
are. Who knows? I like I said, I'm not a theory monitor, so
I think it was like year after Platinum when they released like Hard Gold, Soul Silver. So
yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess maybe they're not doing it for the 10 year for at least Japan. I guess they're doing it for the US only. I don't
yeah,
know.
well,
Whatever.
there's a chance. Like if they're gonna release it, it should be this year then.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They just
But
released, Black and White 2, so obviously nothing's coming out in a moment, but we'll have to see.
anyways, next, do you think there will be new egg moves for the Pokemon?
Like,
Where
I guess if there's like,
there'll be new tutor moves, but there'd be like one or two egg moves, not really anything like huge, but it'll just be
yeah.
yeah. So it
But
wasn't
then
really
I guess the question would be, well, I guess they would still make it for DS. I don't know.
probably.
Because then otherwise they would have to make like a whole new, I don't know, whole new
Yeah.
update the world for 3DS.
Yeah, Gen
I
6 will be 3DS, but Gen 5 will completely stay DS.
so yeah, there is
Whatever.
that. But
Anyways, next, what are your five favorite starter Pokemon?
five. Let's
Yep.
just go with one. Or
Okay.
what's your
Uh,
most favorite starter?
Infernape.
Oh yeah, Infernape. I wonder if
Actually, no, my favorite's Jirachi. I started with the Jirachi in every game.
really,
Totally.
totally. Oh dear. I have to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Uh,
generally like the water type starters. So if
I
I would have to
generally
make,
like, I don't know, it's like first gen, I was a fire starter guy. Second gen, also fire. Third gen, I liked all of them. Fourth gen, I still like the fire, but it's like the only starters that I really hated were like Chikorita and then the fifth gen starters. Otherwise, all the other starters I liked fine, but I still had my preferences towards the fire guys.
yeah, the fifth
But
gen
third gen,
starters were kind of meh. I don't know.
yeah. But third gen, I mean, I could choose any of those starters at a heartbeat, so I liked all of them.
Like
But
I don't know. I like
yeah,
Totodile back in Gold and Silver.
yeah, I like Totodile too. Like if I wanted to try something else, I'd go Totodile, but I usually go Cyndaquil. But I did like Totodile too.
Yeah, good times,
Uh,
Generation 2.
yeah. Anyways, next, do you think Superior's usage and Dribble no use because it's overrated and those people are in the tier are spamming it, or is it that good? Actually, a couple people in this one chat I'm in were discussing Superior, and it's going to be a threat. It's not overrated because it got Dragon Pulse from
Yes, Black and White 2. More
yeah. So I
tutors.
mean that's going to add a whole new spectrum to it because then it can run HP Fire, it could run HP Ground. I mean, it's still got the Genesect thing. It's like it's got versatile stuff because Leaf Storm, okay, get the +2. Leaf Storm will still hit a lot. Dragon Pulse will still hit a lot. You can use that last hidden power to cover a lot. I mean, sure, you're missing a couple things, but everything misses a couple things. You can't expect one Pokemon to be the end all be all. So Superior is going to be a threat, especially with what it's speed at, and we know how powerful its Leaf Storms are. Because I'm actually going to look and see what Superior special attack
And
stat
also,
is.
it has like good natural bulk, so it can take a hit or
Yeah, I mean
two.
it's got base 95 defenses. Sure, it's only got base 75 special attack, but it can use that, especially with +2 so easily. And a
Yeah,
light orb. I mean, I've in the early Black and White one, we people were using it because people didn't give a shit, and it's just the fact that we saw the damage it could do. So
hmm
people are right to fear it. I don't think it's going to be the best thing ever, but it is going to be a threat.
Yeah, and earlier people didn't even like the whole thing was that it didn't get Dragon Pulse, but now it does, which is
Yeah, now it
huge.
actually gets the proper coverage that it needed. Sure, it's missing, one or two moves, but everything misses one or two moves. They balanced it like that for a reason.
Yeah, it has kind of the same problem that Volcarona has. It has to choose whether it goes through Heatran or Dragonites. But
no, you mean
like it used to have that problem, but now it can actually muscle its way through Dragonite with Dragon Pulse.
yeah.
So there's that.
So now it just has to choose between Heatran or other steals.
Yeah, and
So
you can easily make a team based around it and
yeah,
basically
like
trap those. Have Magnus on the trap steals.
or even Doug Trio.
Yeah,
Like
Doggy definitely.
like I said, Superior is going to be a threat. Don't just say no. It's not going to be. It is going to be a threat. Watch out for it.
Yeah, but what do you think? Is it gonna be a definite OU material?
It'll probably be like a mid to low OU. It won't be the best thing ever, but yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
good.
yeah, because earlier people were just saying that it'd be just UU, but that was before the Dragon Pulse thing, and that
Yeah.
is what it just basically needed. So yeah,
All right. Anyways,
um,
next is the last question is also do all questions have to be metagame related? Like, could we ask or leave fun questions too, or would you prefer serious ones? I don't
fun
give.
questions for Wild Chase.
I don't give fuck.
But usually I just like more metagame related questions because this is a, you know, it's supposed to be a metagame related podcast and stuff. And
Like I said though, I don't give a fuck.
Chase doesn't give anything, so. But I still prefer if we keep the. Because I can do, if I want, I can do like a random podcast where I answer all sorts of questions. But basically, at the moment, everybody's doing those kind of podcasts, so I'm not even interested.
Is
Oh,
there such
Q and
thing?
A's, Q and A's. Everybody's doing Q and A's at the moment. I know
Everyone's
what's up with
copying
that.
that big shofu, and apparently I copied shofu.
Uh,
Everyone forgets that I've done like two Q&As before that, but they're all on my old channel and got deleted.
yeah. So
So,
basically, whatever anyone does, they're gonna be copying someone.
yep.
So yeah, that's also a common trend in the YouTubes right now.
I'm gonna copy shofu and upload a 6K so what video.
And
I just did that because I was like, Rich, you want to narrate something? Okay, and
can I
then,
narrate a 6K or so? What this is just game?
sure. I have to figure out what I have.
Nice.
You can narrate one where I 6KO'd a guy and then I took his team skeleton.
Wow.
Dude, the team skeleton was actually good, but
You didn't
fucking
know how to use it, I
yeah, and I
guess,
just
if you 6KO'd him.
yeah,
Wow.
it was cool.
What kind of team was it?
It was a bulky offense team. It was like Heatran, Latias, Terrakion, Scizor,
Hmm.
Landers T, and what was the last guy on it? Oh, Rotom.
Wrote him.
So it was a pretty decent team. It's just that he didn't use it right.
And
Happens.
so you decided to.
Yeah, I like this. It sounds like a good skeleton. I mean, sure, it's a standard skeleton, but it worked.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
Have you battled the guy again after that?
no, it was just on Smogon.
Okay, okay. Would have been funny if you would have 6KO'd him again with his own team.
Oh God,
Hey, I'm a 6KO, you take your team and 6KO you again.
totally fine with that.
Are you cool? Can I post to YouTube? Are you the real Wild Chase?
Um,
Are you
yeah.
the real Wild Chase?
No, I'm Tay Wild Chase.
Tay Wild Chase?
Yeah.
So
There's
basically
actually a
anyone
person.
anyone who makes a name with they is copying you. So
Dude, that's so dumb that so many people after I fucking started my channel again, there's so many people who like, restarted their channel for their own personal reason and they fucking use Tay. It's like, "No, why are you being stupid?"
I should make a new account. TheFlamingSpade. Yeah.
Oh, stop, people. Please, you can do better than me. I had unfortunate circumstances. You probably don't.
Yeah, it's usually a good idea to, think about your username if you are starting a channel, as opposed to having random Pokemon Master 6192 or something like that.
Yep.
Instead of that, be at least they Wild Chase or something like that.
At least don't be the Flaming Spade.
Yeah, that username it's kind of too long, but I usually just go by the name of Spade, so I don't know.
You go by the name of Jim Bob Jilly Bo Gumdrop.
Jim Bob Jillybo Gumbob.
I said
Hello,
Gumdrop.
Gumdrop. Hello, this is racist Gumbob Rich. Got a fellow here.
Racist Rich.
Oh, he's a nice guy,
He
despite being a
is.
racist. It's part of his nature, being a
Yeah, he's a
redneck.
Texan.
Texas redneck, racist rich.
It's okay, guys. We'll save him one day.
Yes, we'll give him some help. But any finishing words, Chase?
I'm counting up a magnet bookmark right now.
Okay, but anyways, leave us questions for next month, and we'll look into them. I'd personally say just keep them competitive, because otherwise we're gonna have a bunch of random questions that Chase is going to just skip again, like he kind of did with the random questions that we had today. So
Please make them logical. Like, seriously, those kinds of questions, like, hey, what if we make this Pokemon broken? What do you think is gonna happen?
it's gonna be broken.
There's nothing to note on it. It's not interesting. It's like logic. Seriously, is it that hard to have the logic there? I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
trying to be an asshole, but it's like if we're trying to do something logical, logical questions would be nice.
Yeah, then we could give logical answers. But we had
Instead
some
of
good
just saying,
questions here. Chase didn't like rage even at half of them, so it was all good.
except half of them were the what ifs.
Yeah, technically, but you technically like skipped them, and
Yeah, but I raged at them for being stupid.
yeah, but we still had minus the random ones. We had some good stuff there. So keep it up, people.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys next month. Thank you
Break
for
up at something
listening.
later, guys.
Wow, that went fast. Okay, thank you, Chase.
Break up at something later, guys.